Hello and welcome to an awesome review. And today we're looking at the Power Rangers Legacy Collection Psycho Silver Ranger. This is the Entertainment Earth Comic Con exclusive from this past year, and yeah, I guess it was just like last month. But if you'd order it, you probably got it around last week because that's around when I got mine. And I'm happy to have this guy because, well, Comic Con exclusive Legacy Ranger. I didn't think I was gonna get any of them, honestly, and I'm happy to have him. I really wish I could get the green one. I might shell out the money for it later, but we'll see. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Psycho Silver is Zane, the Silver Ranger, disguised as a Psycho Ranger to infiltrate them. It's a whole thing. It actually says it on the back of the box, in case you guys forgot, because I completely did. But it's funny that we got, Zane as the Psycho Silver Ranger when we don't even have him as a regular Ranger. We didn't get his figure, and from what I can tell, I don't think we're ever going to. At least not from the Legacy line, because Bandai is done. I mean, at Power MorphCon this past year, we got, a glimpse of Hasbro's new Lightning line, which, a horrible name, by the way. I think I get it because of the little Thunderbolt from the Power Ranger symbol, but it was still, they could have came up with something better. But that's besides the point. Like I said, I don't think we're getting a actual Silver Ranger in his space uniform. So this is the best we're gonna get, and it's really cool. Though, correct me if I'm wrong. They're not completely out here. They're starting to show up, but I'm assuming he is the same probably body and mold and everything as the other Psycho Rangers, as in the green one, and I believe the red one's been released. And I don't know if it's blue or black, but I know those two are coming out. They've been out overseas for a while, but hopefully I'll get my hands on them soon because they should be coming out here in the States right around now, actually. But until then, I have this guy, and he's pretty cool. I actually really like it. It's a really nice, almost clean paint job. There are some little errors here and there, but the white on him is really nice. I will say it's really glossy, really... You can feel the glossiness. I mean, it's really nice. I do like it. He does come with his weapon here, which I do have attached to both of his hands, which is cool. Always nice to get a Power Ranger figure with a weapon. So it's funny because he's technically not a bad guy. He's a good guy disguised as a bad guy. So we are getting the Psycho Rangers, but that's like the only villains we got in the entire line, which kind of sucks, but better than nothing in my opinion. And yeah, so aesthetically, he looks really good. You can see the silver on him is really nice. The face definitely looks really good. The gold on him is gold, in case you're wondering. Even on the belt piece, there is a gloss black right there, which looks really good. It matches the eyes, which are glossy, and the rest of his black is matted. And it looks really nice. The silver on the boots looks really nice. The back of it, the silver here, looks really good. The gold a little bit missing right there, but not that big of a deal. And it's a overall really aesthetically awesome looking figure. I'm not going to lie. I think all of them look really good in my opinion. This guy is definitely no exception. Articulation wise, he can look up about that much, can look down a very good amount, can look left, can look right. Still no pivot, and well, the line's basically over, so I feel like I can't complain too much. The line is over. There's no improvements to be made. This is basically it. So his arm can go up about that much, can go forward and back that much. You can kind of move it around and you'll get that full 360, but as for straight forward and back, not really. He does have that upper arm rotation right there, double jointed elbows to do that much. He does have a rotation and a swivel at the wrist. He can lean back that much. He can lean forward that much. He does have a waist that can go left and right that much. It does get stopped because of the belt. He can kick forward that much, and I mean that's it. There is no like outwards, and it's like weird and stuff. No, that's it. Which not the best, but yeah, it's not, I guess, absolutely. It's pretty bad. He can kick back that much, which is okay. He can go outwards that much, which is pretty good. He does have upper thigh rotation right there. Double jointed knees do really well. A rotation or hinge at the foot right here, and a swivel, I should say. There's no rotation here, in case you're wondering. It's just a swivel. But yeah, articulation wise, I wish his feet could go forward a little bit more. I think that's my only real complaint. And yeah, the belt gets in the way, but realistically, you're not gonna be getting him into any crazy poses with that. It's just really, it's the feet. And it's the way, I guess, the armor here is laid out, though. I don't know. I feel like it could have just been designed a little bit better. Definitely not with the pull down legs. I'm not a fan of that kind of method, but it would have actually worked for him. But still, you can get him into some decent enough poses, as you guys can see, and it's awesome. I love it. It's a cool figure. The accessory he comes with, it looks really good. The weapon, the paint on it is still good. The silver, the gold, the black, all of it really nice. It can fit onto either of his hands, or like I had him in the beginning of the video, with it in both of his hands. And yeah, not really too much to say here other than let's just move on to some size comparisons and wrap this up. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Spider-Man and in a Stitch figure art Super Saiyan God Goku. You can see here he is definitely a lot taller than both of these, and I don't think he'd mix too well. Even though he is in armor, I think he's too tall for either of these lines. And here he is next to the Red Space Ranger, which if we did get a Silver Ranger, it'd be the same body as him. And you can see they are pretty similar. I would say that the Space Ranger's helmet is a little bit bigger. He's a little bit taller, but not too much. And just overall, maybe a little bit bulkier aside from him. Him in the chest, maybe a little bit more. But leg-wise, I want to give it to him. And height-wise, I want to give it to him. It's really hard to tell, but I can definitely see it from my angle anyway. And it is cool to have these together. Again, I just wish that we had him in his silver space costume, because, well, then we would have a complete team. So if Bandai still has any chances of making figures, which I doubt it, I know they're re-releasing every figure, aside from the Toys R Us exclusive ones and the Comic-Con exclusive ones, at next year. So aside from convention exclusives and Toys R Us, if you missed out on the, Ninja Storm, Mighty Morphin Wet Weapon, Space, Zeo, all of them, from what I can tell, are being re-released. I know Big Bad Toy Store does have them for pre-order. They're not my first choice to get them, but they are on there. And I do want to mention that I believe pink and yellow Wet Weapons are exclusive to GameStop. So definitely check out there. You can pre-order them there. You can pre-order some of the other ones there as well. And my experience with pre-ordering figures there has actually been pretty positive. Yes, sometimes it takes longer than the release date said on the website and everything, but I've gotten my figures from them no problem. And yeah, so just a suggestion for anybody wanting to kind of secure them getting their figures. I definitely recommend, especially for the weaponized Kimberly and Trini, because the original releases were so scarce at Walgreens that if you didn't get them then, you probably don't have them now, and they go for a crazy amount. So something to look into. So overall, a very cool figure that I'm happy to have in my collection. It's not the Silver Ranger that I wanted, but it is an awesome Silver Ranger nonetheless. I'm excited to get the other Psycho Rangers. I have a feeling we're not going to get Psycho Yellow and Pink, which I've seen people, I think, already repaint theirs. But body proportion wise, those two were girls, and I'm just saying that they don't look show accurate. But if you want to paint yours, go for it. Obviously, I would not paint this one. I'd go with the red release, or whichever one was the other one, black or blue. I don't really remember. But yeah, hopefully to get the other two Psycho Rangers and the white Dino Thunder Ranger pretty soon. And yellow Dino Thunder. I actually don't know when she's coming out. If she's part of this wave, if she's later on in the year. I'm not actually sure on that one. But I know she is coming, so we will have a complete Dino Thunder team pretty soon as well. Unfortunately for this guy, if you didn't get him already from Entertainment Earth, you didn't pre-order him, he is sold out, so you are going to have to go to like eBay and stuff, or check the local stores, see if any of like your local collectible stores bought him to sell. That's where I got mine. They ordered it on accident, kind of. I asked him to look into it. He placed an order, and I guess he was gonna cancel it. Completely slipped his mind, and he ended up getting it. So I'm grateful. I bought it. I would actually buy a second one just to keep it sealed, because I'm not that kind of collector. But it's just so cool to see, and it's a Power Ranger toy. They usually go up in value. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really that kind of collector who collects for value, but maybe, probably not, but it would be cool. Anyways, that is my review for the Silver Psycho Ranger. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you all later. Lord Draken review coming sometime this week. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.